Hello, everybody. Hello, Andre.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Pavel.
Welcome to the episode 9 of the Butterfly Magic Lounge podcast.
Wow, soon to be 10.
Soon to be 10. We hope you're having a good time, a great time, a wonderful time. And because we have something exciting to talk to you about, something that has been keeping us busy for the past few months.
What? Is it playing cards or what?
It's playing cards and more.
Tell me more about it.
If you're watching us on YouTube, you can see the beautiful playing cards in front of us on the table.
Wow, I haven't noticed.
You're probably curious about this beautiful set that sits directly between me and Andre.
It's in some kind of a case.
And it's sealed and it's beautiful. It's 3 different decks. And it's the first thing that we're going to talk about today. And it's the first Butterfly release of this year, actually. Because we opened the pre-order in the end of January.
Right.
And it's the Trial V2 Butterfly playing cards, or as we like to call them, the People's Champ.
Yes. And we have the collector set right here in front of us. That is in this beautiful, it's enclosed in this beautiful carrot case X3.
Yes.
By Sherman Tsao. And there are some seals on it that are kind of funny. Well, the one that is closer to me says Butterfly Trial Seafoam Standard and Cobalt.
And the other seal that's closer to me says Collector Set 0 of 99.
Wow.
Open if you dare.
I don't dare open it. No.
If you're watching us on YouTube, you can see that the seals are different, and that has its purpose because the seals are done with metallic foil that matches the decks underneath them.
Oh, that's right. And they're signed as well, right?
Yes.
By this famous magician.
Yes, by you.
Oh, that's right. I know me.
Yeah.
So that makes me famous.
And because you're listening to this podcast, you now know Andre as well.
That's right.
So during the pre-order, which ran for, I think, 2 to 3 weeks, 3 weeks if I remember correctly, we sold most of the sets. And now the rest of them are available on our website. And before we closed them shut, we sealed them with the 2 seals. Andre signed all 3 decks inside the cases.
Right. So butterflymagicstore.com.
Yes, and there it's just an ease to find these.
Yeah. If you're a collector, these are beautiful.
Yes.
And if you're not a collector, you can get the standard deck just on its own, correct?
Yes. So I can now, because we have the video as you requested, the standard deck sits in the middle of the collector set. It's the white tuck box. It's actually matte. It's very nice cardboard. Andre can show you. It's a matte cardboard. It's very beautiful. It's very sturdy as well. And this is the standard edition of the Butterfly Trial V2 playing cards. If you remember the first edition that we released in September 2025, it had, I can actually show you because I have one of the decks with me, it had this red/pinkish colorway, and the entire box was covered with this square pattern because we approached this really as a project. The back of the tuck box says Project Butterfly Trial, and that's why the tuck boxes look like this.
It's interesting. Now, I wonder, who is the author of the concept of this deck?
That would be me.
That's right.
It would be me, but the butterfly, the split butterfly.
Ooh, no spoilers.
The split butterfly was designed or finished by the one and only Phil Smith.
The Phil Smith, the legend, the designer of the most beautiful things, Smith.
Yes. So the first edition was this red and pinkish color, like a modern twist on the standard red decks, because red decks are the most popular, as we know. And the second edition, we wanted to do a twist on blue decks to create the perfect match. But the color is not the only thing that changed.
What else?
We added a border.
Oh,
A very thin but very important border on the back design. The first design was only just the symmetrical butterflies, and it was basically kind of like a mixture between bordered and borderless playing cards. If you remember the White Rounders by Daniel Madison, it's basically the same idea. He had the two logos and completely white background. So you had the white border, which hides reversed playing cards, but you also have kind of a seamless borderless design, which helps with second deals, false deals, these kind of techniques.
right.
But it's not really suitable for spreads, fans, anything cardistry, actually packet cuts, because you don't have the visible packet separation because of the absence of the border. So we added a really thin border, but it's a really important design detail or design element of the Trial V2 playing cards.
So, do we still have any of the 300s from the original V1 trials?
Yes, we actually do have some, not many.
Right. So, if you prefer borderless design with just the butterflies, that would be V1 choice for you. If you like that thin border, V2 is the one for you.
And we also have some left of the reason
Yes.
how the V2s actually came to life. We still have some of the trial sets.
Which were 3 identical decks
Yes.
in their visual way, besides the tug box that on top says how many grams is on a
Yes.
square meter.
Yes. Actually, yes.
Right?
That's exactly right.
So this would be the one we have here is 270. Then we had 290 and 300.
Yes.
And so we released this trio, and those who got them got to vote for their favorite and give us their opinion, their feedback. And here we have the winner. All V2s are printed on the winner, 300. And we met quite a few workers, real workers, card magicians who hold a deck of cards in their hands every day. And they said, yeah, 300. Whoever says something else is wrong. This is the one. So we really like the 300, the elite stock
Yes.
that is exclusive to Room 1. And we will be printing more cards with them on this stock. But this is the champ. This is V2. This is the result of your voting.
Yes. When we were thinking about this project, we actually were expecting the 300 to win because it resembles like the classic card stocks the most, like the USPC playing cards. It's something, I think I already called it like the retail stock, like the classic bicycle stock, but slightly, ever so slightly softer, straight out of the box. In terms of thickness and softness, I think that's the best comparison, like a slightly softer bicycle deck.
I really like the 270s because I'm a sucker for soft decks. But the 300 is my preferred deck for gigs when I work.
Yes, it's the most workable stock. I also like the 270, the very thin and very soft. It's close to the old school studs if you are a card collector and like the old school studs. So the 270 by Room 1 feels very similar to the studs. But in terms of workability, durability, the 300 is the perfect middle ground. the 290 that we also featured in the set, it's very thick and very stiff. So it takes some time breaking in. And if you're a worker, you usually don't have the needed time to break a deck in.
That's the outsider here. But we also have the limited edition decks that are only in the card case.
Yes.
Do we want to look at the gilding? Because for most who purchase the collector set, we'll never see them because they wouldn't dare to open.
So in the set, as you can see on the video, the middle is the standard deck in the white talk box, and it's surrounded by two colorful editions. The one closer to Andre, it's what we call the Seafoam, and the one closer to me, it's the Cobalt edition. And Andre just took the cards out of the box, the Cobalt edition. And what makes them special is that the decks are gilded, and the tuck boxes are fully foiled, and the foil on the tuck boxes matches the color of the gilding. As Andre mentioned, we're doing some ASMR here. As Andre mentioned, the limited editions are only available in these collector sets. We printed 110 to be completely transparent, and we used some for the promo, and the rest are in these sets. We will never sell them outside of the sets. So if you want to do this with the Seafoam deck, for example, you have to get the set and you have to dare to open.
Yeah, I think that's the foil seems to be almost the same. I mean, the gilding as the foil on the tuck box. It's a really great match.
Yeah, we wanted to do something different with this release, and these two editions seemed like a good fit, especially because why the two different colors? Because they work really well with the design.
That's right.
If you can see the butterfly, it's made up of actually 5 different colors, and 2 of them were used, or 2 similar to them were used for the special edition decks.
But this beautiful curtain is hiding also something else that if you're watching us on YouTube, you can't see it. So should we pull the curtain and show what else is here?
Yeah. Do it. There are 2 more decks. They look like butterfly decks. It's because they are butterfly decks. They look like workers. And it's because they are the butterfly workers, and it's actually the butterfly workers V2.
Oh, the second edition. No, the second printing.
Yes.
But they're on a different stock, aren't they?
Yes. So Cardamundi no longer prints custom playing cards.
Well, they do in Kentucky, in Erlanger. But not anymore in our beloved Turnout, where we printed most of the butterfly cards.
Yes. And the red and blue, the first edition workers, were also printed by Cardamundi on their very nice slimline stock.
Correct. But we can't print on a slimline in Turnout in Belgium anymore.
Yes.
So we were looking for another partner to help us bring these back to life. So we found Room 1 that printed both the V1s, V2s of the trials. That's how we checked that the stock is going to be up to our standards. And that's why we have the new workers, the second printing.
Yes, Room 1, we became great friends. We actually got into contact because they invited you for...
Oh, they did. That's right.
For the card convention in China.
Oh, good choice.
And for that event, we created a trial set. So this is like a puzzle coming together over time. And
whose idea was it to create the trial set?
Mine again.
Oh, wow. He's the brain.
I try. Sometimes it works.
Doing a good job. Okay, back to workers.
Yeah, so we printed them. The first edition was printed after our Kickstarter campaign, which ran in 2022. The campaign resulted in 8 different workers decks plus a gaff deck, if I remember correctly. There was the blue and red, the core of the workers edition. They were printed by Cardamundi on their slimline stock. Then we printed 2 more, orange and pink, with USPC. There are still a very few decks left of those.
Sure.
So if you want marked butterflies printed by the USPC,
Wow.
get those.
Impossible.
Get those. And there were 3 Kickstarter exclusive decks that were only available to the backers. And there was a holo edition deck that was printed again by the wishes of the backers. And we also made a workers gaff deck for the red and blue decks because they're workers. They are meant to be used for Magic, and what better fits Magic than some trick cards, gaff cards?
Yeah, and it's a really good assortment of gaff cards, and you still can get them, right?
Yes, we do have the gaff decks, but the red and blue decks sold out before the decks did.
All right.
And because they are the core of the workers family, we knew we had to reprint them. We had to bring them more because they actually got some fans in the Magic and the playing card community.
What do you mean? Reprinted the gaff decks?
No, the red and blue decks.
Oh, yeah. And so is there a way how to get that gaff deck maybe like, for free?
Yes, you actually can.
What?
So
How?
if you like the workers and you like using really nice playing cards that are also marked, if you get a brick, that's 12 decks.
Yes.
We offer them entire brick of blues or the reds or mixed, 6 red, 6 blue. If you get the full brick, we give you a free workers gaff deck on top.
Oh, on top of the discount?
Yes.
What discount?
There is a discount on the decks. So the single decks, we sell them for around 12 euros per deck, which we think is a really nice price for a marked deck. And those prices include VAT. So if you're from outside the EU, the prices will be lower for you because you don't pay the VAT. But if you get the brick, you get the price down to less than 10 euros per deck.
Wow. And you get a gaff deck.
And you get a gaff deck. And if you're in the EU, you also get free shipping.
Oof.
And you get a free gift, free butterfly deck with your order. So what else do you want?
I mean, you can want many things. Let us know what you'd like because we love your feedback. But this is pretty much a no-brainer. Oh, am I like forcing that idea onto you? No. But check out the website, look at them. If you like them, consider getting them and trying them out.
Yes. As one great magician said, do what you want. It's your life.
That's right.
But yeah, the workers, they are now available. They are even cheaper than we originally intended because sometimes things happen.
And this time, some people f up sometimes, but this time just a little bit. So every time we print a new deck, doesn't matter if it's entirely new or if it's just a reprint of an existing deck, I try to improve the deck. And in this case, I tried to improve the one-way faces to make the one-way a little, not only more subtle, but also more obvious, which sounds like a contradiction, but it's not. But for some reason, 3 cards slipped my attention. So they stayed one way in the way they used to be, and I did not adjust them for the new way of one-way face way. I believe that's the 8, 9, 10 of hearts.
Yes.
So they might, if you spread the cards and look at which card is reversed on the faces, there might be 3 more cards that will look reversed. But if you look a little closer, you will be able to recognize that that is not the case. In case one of the chosen cards is not 8, 9, or 10. But yeah, so that's why we discounted them by 15%
Yes.
already.
Yes, the price is down by 15% because of this. If you want to use the one-way face feature, we recommend getting rid of those 3 cards for the performance to avoid any confusion. But otherwise,
if you don't need it in the
yes.
trick. But if you do need it in the trick, it's very likely that you won't need the one-way faces anyway.
Yes.
So it is a flaw that it's not like a deal breaker to most, but we thought you should get a little discount for me f***ing up.
Yeah.
I apologize for that word. It's not. No, Marco, you can beep it out. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, but the workers, they are otherwise they are perfect. They are marked. They have one-way back design, which works perfectly. They are marked in all 4 corners, so it doesn't matter if you're red-handed, left-handed, however you spread the cards. If you get a peek at least at a part of the back design, you will know what the card you're looking at is. There is a slight change in the cards inside, and first thing is we changed the jokers. They are now identical.
Yes.
So you get duplicates out of the box. They are the floral pattern jokers, the butterfly jokers.
The prettier one.
Yes. And we have you also get a double backer in each deck.
Oh, yeah.
Room 1 prints decks with 55 cards. So you get the 52 plus the 3 extras. But don't worry, if you get the deck and you don't know the butterfly workers or the butterfly playing cards at all, you will also get a tutorial that explains and teaches you how to read and how to use the marking system on the back.
Brilliant. Is there anything else we want to say? Because if not, I want to mention this incredible style hack that happened with the Cobalt and the Seafoam version. Now Pavel has no idea what I'm going to be talking about. And it is my bottle. Look how perfectly it matches. Both of the decks, Seafoam and Cobalt. Look, see this? That's like crazy, right? Completely unintentional. Or you think that's not a coincidence? It might not be. I don't know what I'm talking about.
And just a quick note, I'm the one that drinks a lot of coffee. He drinks just water. So make of that what you will.
All right, well, thank you so much for listening. This was episode 9. I don't know if Pavel wants to say something more.
That was the first half of the episode 9, because Andre almost forgot about the biggest project he recorded in the last 4 years.
What we want to make this longer?
Yes.
You think that somebody will listen to the incredible Patreon page that we put out that is called Butterfly Magic Club, that I made the stripper deck project for, that has 6, 7 episodes, or a bonus 6.5. Or
If we count the introduction and the bonus, it's like 6 + 1 + 1.
okay,
maybe?
yes. So there's that where you can learn some of the closestly guarded secrets that I use in my show. I think there are 2 effects I do in my show. And one super sneaky one that I didn't want to tell you about. But because this is the stripper deck project and it uses somewhat a version, very special version of a stripper deck, it just belonged into that class. Wow, and we've been running Patreon since the end of January.
Yes.
And we have some great people in there, and I love the community. I am thankful for all the positive feedback, and join us. I'm excited for this group to be growing. We have much more planned ahead. I want to talk about all my Fula support appearances, about my 52 Lovers show, about everything I've created for 52 Lovers show. I want to talk about the butterfly cards, about our releases, about our plans for the future. What else? Magnolia Show. If you've ever heard of my online magic show, that was revolutionary. Oh, what? Well, in a way, at least in my house. No, it was very special in many ways. And I'll be talking about the secrets that I came up with for that show. One of them ended up being my 4th appearance on Penn and Teller Fool Us. And I'll be talking about that in detail as well. And yeah, a lot of interesting stuff. Pavel will be teaching some really cool stuff on Patreon.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
So Andre is the performer. So he's gonna teach you tricks and theory about how to become a better magician.
Yeah, maybe scripting, maybe
yes.
character work.
In the most important areas. And I will be jumping on the Magic Club as well from time to time to teach you some techniques. Some you might know already, some new tips, some new uses. One thing that we already recorded is I would call a small project on the overhand shuffle. It's kind of a basic technique, but there are many things that you can do with the overhand shuffle.
Wow.
And if you don't do any table work, you can do with just the overhand shuffle.
I'm excited to watch that because I want to learn. I know nothing about overhand shuffle. What? True.
And I will be also, in the near future, I will be talking about the double lift. Again, an essential move in the card magic. There are so many ways to do it. When I researched for the project, I had to stop myself because otherwise it would be like 3 months of the Butterfly Magic Club just on the double lift.
So how do we find it? So we just Google Patreon and Butterfly Magic Club?
Yes, you can go to patreon.com/the Butterfly Magic Club. And you can join us. There are 2 member tiers, the students and the inner circle.
Oh, the inner circle. I think that has a lot of benefits, doesn't it?
Yes. So it's slightly more expensive than the student, but you get a discount to the Butterfly Magic Store, to our website.
Permanent?
Permanent 10% discount on basically everything except live events, like the Butterfly WonderCon, the Magic Convention.
Makes sense.
But if it's discounted, you get an extra discount. If it's not on discount, you get a discount.
Wow.
If it's a collector item, you also get a discount.
So it just gets connected to your profile.
Yes.
That's cool.
So it's 10% discount on everything.
What else?
Every 3 months, you remember, you will receive a free deck of our playing cards. It might be a butterfly deck. It might be a deck that we produced.
Oh, and it's not like we force something on you. You even get to choose, right?
Yes. You get to choose from multiple decks. We've just reached out to we call them the founding members.
That's
the
right.
very first
Yes.
group that joined us. So we reached out to them. We offered them a selection of 3 decks. They could choose, and it will be the same for you. If you become a member of the Inner Circle for 3 months, you will be able to choose from a variety of decks. And if you choose one, you will get it shipped to you on the house. It will be free shipping, and we'll also offer you the option to add anything to it without shipping cost.
And if you even stay with us for, I don't know, like a year,
Yes.
you might even get a deck that cannot be bought.
Yes.
What? Okay. So, more benefits? What?
There are sneak peeks. We actually gave our Inner Circle members a sneak peek at the trial playing cards, at the workers, even the leather cases that we released also this year in collaboration with a Czech craftsman. We now offer really nice leather cases for playing cards.
Very cool.
So if you like playing cards, if you carry them all around with you, and you like accessories, especially made of leather, that might be the one thing that would bring you a huge amount of joy. So you get sneak peeks. You will get early access to our Kickstarter campaigns that might or might not be happening this year.
Oh, yes. Oh my God. No spoilers. Next.
And we're also thinking about bringing more to the inner circle, but we'll keep that under the lid for
For
this
the
time.
inner circle.
Yes.
Because that's one of the benefits. You just get to know about things that nobody else knows about. So, once again, this is our Patreon. This is where we share ourselves, where we share more, and where we even share what you would like to know. So, this is our community where we talk to each other and we grant requests. So if you like our cards, if you like our work, if you like our thinking, if you like our talking about, if you like all the funny stuff that we talk about, or we put into not so funny but more interesting stuff, join our Patreon. You won't regret it.
And that is the end of the episode 9.
That's
Butterfly
the
Magic
end.
Lounge podcast.
Wow.
We hope you at least got some information from this advertorial episode. But a lot has happened since the start of this year, and we wanted to kind of summarize the releases and explain them a little bit if you're not familiar with the Butterfly Playing Cards family. And the Patreon is one thing that we're passionate about. We've been working on it for more than half a year before we released it. So we hope if you join the Patreon, you enjoy it as much as we do.
And I'm very excited for what comes next.
Yes.
This was Pavel
and Andre
at the Butterfly Magic Lounge. Can we call it that?
Yes.
Amazing podcast.
Thank you very much for watching. If you're watching us on YouTube, thank you very much for listening on Spotify and Apple Podcast. Please let us know if you're listening on Apple Podcast. It seems like no one does.
And give us likes, subscribe, and all that stuff, because when we get here, we talk about cool shit.
Yes. Thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.
Talk soon.